steady your thoughts and you will steady your results. So I'm sure one of the main reasons why you guys watch these spiritual videos, these videos on self-love, personal development, is because ultimately you want to see results, right? I know that was me back in the day when I was watching all of this content. It's because I wasn't happy with where I was and I wanted to figure out a solution. And one of the things that I've come to realize on my path and my journey is we are not going to see results until we steady a process consistently. And so let's look at the idea of affirmations or autosuggestion. And that's what I mean by steadying your thoughts. If we are doing a process today, but then we let it go tomorrow, right? So let's say, for instance, I'm thinking positive today, but then the next day I'm negative, and then I'm positive, and then I'm negative. What often happens is nothing in our reality really changes because we have to hold a vibration for an extended period of time. And I think this is why people are not seeing the results that they should be from these processes. One thing I have now come to realize 100% is that our thoughts create our reality. Our dominant thoughts are going to create our reality. And so when we look around at our world and we see certain things that we don't desire, we have to really go back and examine what are the thoughts that I was thinking prior to this event, and we'll always see the patterns, right? If we're honest with ourselves, if we're truly honest, we're going to see the patterns. Now, the thing is, a lot of this is happening on a subconscious level, and that's why it's important to do processes like repetition of affirmations, autosuggestion, because that kind of work is really going to allow you to get deeper into the subconscious mind, and the subconscious mind is what we're seeing in our physical world. So we may consciously think something, but if the subconscious does not yet believe it, we're not going to see it. So a potent formula that I use to create things in my life is a combination of non-reaction plus affirmation. So when we look at our physical world, it's so normal and it's so easy for us to want to react to what we're seeing. But when we take a step back and we realize that what we're seeing is a projection of our deep subconscious programming, often what we don't want to be thinking, but we are thinking, when we do that, we take away the solidity of many experiences, and we come to realize that these experiences are actually a lot more malleable, meaning that we can bend things, we can mold things. Often we see our reality and we think, I'm stuck here, nothing's ever going to change, and this is just not the truth. The reason why we think nothing's ever going to change is because we keep reacting in the same way. And if we keep reacting in the same way and we keep having the same thoughts and emotions about an experience, yes, we're going to keep seeing it. And so the formula is non-reaction, meaning that I'm going to look at my environment and I'm going to choose to not react to it, knowing that I have the ability to change this. Plus, so non-reaction plus consistent affirmation, aka steadying your thought process. I find one of the fastest ways for us to shift our emotional state is to change how we're thinking about something. If we really look at why we have certain emotions in regards to experiences, it's because of the judgment that we're making. It's because of the thought process associated with an experience. Because at the end of the day, nothing really means anything until we give it meaning, right? Our mind gives experiences meaning, but from a spiritual perspective, everything just is. And so when we get to that place of everything just is and we see things without the perception, right, without the judgment, then that is true peace. That is seeing something through your soul versus seeing something through your ego. And this is what it means to leverage your soul vibration and create. So through that place of non-reaction where I'm looking at an event and I'm not reacting to it, I'm not judging it, and then I'm now affirming what it is that I want in my reality, this is a very potent formula because it calms down all of that fear-based energy that you would be experiencing through your reactions. And then by calming yourself down, you give yourself room to tap into the subconscious mind a lot easier. Because remember, we can't change the programs if we are the programs. And if we are reacting to our environment, guess what? We are the subconscious programs in that moment in time. So if you're wanting to achieve more lasting change in your life, then remember this. Steady your thoughts and you will steady your results. If you guys want assistance with this, I do have personal one-on-one coaching. I have a 3-week program and a 6-week program. In addition, I do have an online school called Ignite Your Soul. The information is going to be down below if you guys are interested. But I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I'll see you soon. Take care.